What's going on, Jerome's? So the Minnesota Vikings have the best wide receiver duo in the National Football League with Justin freaking Jefferson and Jordan Addison, but Addison got suspended first 3 games of the year, is what it is, and frankly, it's been a cavalcade of comedy for the Vikings wide receiver depth, right? So came into the offseason feeling pretty good about things, where Jefferson is obviously alpha dog, Addison is ready to step up in year 3, like one of the best wide receiver 2s in the league. Naylor in the contract year, added size, we're number 1, all that stuff. Rondale Moore, can we just tap into that potential of 2018? But, yeah. So Jefferson had the mild hamstring strain, returned to practice, looking good to go, ready for week 1. Naylor has that jam hand, and just body language wise, I don't think Kevin O'Connell feels very good about it. Right, and Naylor was having sort of a hot and cold camp up until that point. Anyway, just Lucky Jackson's literally dropping the ball. Thayer Thomas, Deshaun Jones are there. Rondale, like the first freaking play of preseason he was in, man. Come on, Ty Felton going to be ready eventually. Maybe not right now. Tim Jones has chemistry with Brosmer, Miles Price, special teams guy. So I don't know. All of a sudden, you're feeling good about the Vikings wide receiver room, and now there may be some questions, right? And long story longer, of course, trades and acquisitions is the name of the game. Like, everyone's excited about this. It's a fun part of the game, and Kwesi might just be like, F them picks. Vikings got about $26 million cap this year. They are pretty snug in a cap situation in 2026, but whatever. It's never too late for now, or something like that. Long story longer, Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, local Smokey, talking about the Vikings. With Jordan Addison suspended and multiple injuries, the Vikings are seriously exploring veteran receivers in the trade market per sources. All-Pro Justin Jefferson hamstring is on track for week 1. His early season running mate may not be on the rooster. And also that's a little bit of an indictment of the other guys rising up on the roster. Lucky Jackson 2 weeks ago had this golden opportunity, and he literally let it slip through his fingers. But Pelissero added, no trade is imminent, but Minnesota is actively looking with 6 days to count down. So I feel like that's what this, if there is a trade, that's probably what it's going to be. It's a player that either is in a contract situation or a player that would have been cut, and the Vikings just do a late round pick swap, as they've done that before. Also, the 49ers and the Jets are looking in the trade market for a receiver as well. So there could and should be some competition. All right, but of course, pie in the sky, dreams of trades. Now, Thielen, I feel like Thielen actually could happen. The prophecy is coming true, but I don't know. Scary Terry for 1 year. You're probably not going to extend him long term, especially since the Vikings have so many damn contracts on the books for next year. But it'd be a lot cooler if he did. Right. And then, of course, you got Chris Olave. So Olave is in the 4th year of his rookie deal. They picked up his 5th-year option. Now, obviously, a lot of concerns about him and his health, him and concussions. But, I mean, Jefferson, Addison, Olave, let's go. Let's go, man. Right. And there's a couple prerequisites for trades here. So these are like, if you're looking for a house, these are the must-haves. Number 1, catch the damn ball. That'd be good, right? Number 2, can contribute right away. So a semblance of familiarity with the Kevin O'Connell offense will be a huge plus, since it's such a weird spot, right? This isn't like you're replacing an injury where you want the player to, or you need the player to contribute for the rest of the season, but literally we need 3 games right out of the gate, right away. Right, and also some utility after Addison's back. Can you play special teams, right? Or can you really solidify yourself as a wide receiver 3? Probably can't include Naylor in the trade since he can't trade injured players. But also the cost of acquisition. Well, like we said, it could be like the pie in the sky. The Vikings have a surplus of comp picks for next year. They have generally have their full suite of picks for 2026, minus a couple 6th-round picks. So let's go all in. Let's strike while the iron's hot. But I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, if the Vikings do make a trade, it'll be a late-round pick swap. It won't cost a lot, even though the Vikings have cap space right now. But yeah. So as of right now, like there's so many options right now. There's so many receivers that are either having contract issues or are in danger of not making the rooster and all that stuff, and we outlined a couple of them early in the week. For me, I feel like KJ or Thielen make the most sense, or potentially re-signing Brandon Powell, who was at the preseason game on Saturday. Just for the outline that we laid out, like we said, a familiarity with the offense is paramount. So I feel like that's what gives the edge to KJ, Thielen, or Brandon Powell. Now, Powell obviously can sign as a street free agent. Osborne probably isn't going to make the commies, and also is on the league minimum for a veteran. So I feel like, hey, late round pick swap commies, 6 for a 7th in 2028 or something like that. And I feel like KJ makes the most sense, right, in terms of balancing cost, experience with Kevin O'Connell, and able to contribute right away. That makes the most sense. But then, we get into weird spot. Like I'm not interested in Quentin Johnston. No. Like literally, prerequisite number 1 is catch the damn ball. Quentin Johnston, no. But yeah, then some other names like Dubs. Dubs of the Packers probably is going to make the squad. I think he could be a cut candidate. And also the Vikings may just wait out 53-man roster cutdowns, blah, blah, blah. Zacchaeus with the Bears rising on up. Curtis Samuel, the Bills, especially with Gabe Davis sort of hovering around there. That's why we didn't include him on this list. He could be gone. He could be a cap casualty. So the Vikings may wait till a player is cut or work out some sort of trade deal where the other team picks up the bulk of a salary. Don't know. They got Alec Pierce with the Colts. It feels like the Colts are just sort of taking a knee. I don't know. Plus, they got Pittman and Downs, so yeah. Kendrick Bourne. Now, Kendrick Bourne, Jalen Polk, as well as Javon Baker. Like, you can include any of them in there because I have no idea who's making the Patriots. Although, Eftim Chisholm III, we missed we missed the boat on that one, man. Come on. Olave is in there. He is in year 4 and does have his 5th-year option picked up. So it could be a spot where you have a 1-year rental on Olave. Maybe. No, Jalen Coker. So beyond Osborne, Thielen, and Powell, I just want Jalen Coker because he could be part of the future. Like, he could be legitimate wide receiver 3, UDFA out of Holy Cross. Let's go. Because cokeheads go crazy. It's like draft Twitter, fantasy football Twitter, they're all in on Jalen Coker. It would be just beautiful. Yeah. Mitchell Tinsley, preseason superstar for the Bengals. So, I mean, they're kind of set a wide receiver. If we can get a deal done with the Bengals, like maybe include a defensive player, who would we trade? Maybe we interest you in our finest. Who are we going to trade? We're going to trade Asama. Hey, you guys want Jonathan Harris? I don't know. Then also free agents, like we said, Tyler Boyd. I mean, the veteran could make a lot of sense. Like, he can still find the dead spots in the middle of the field and be an asset for the Vikings. Then Amari Cooper's out there chilling. DJ Chark just became a free agent. So, I mean, there's options, but it kind of sucks that we have to go through options because so much injuries, inefficiency, and just blah in this room. Also, Ty Felton, come on, man. Just rise on up. So, who knows? Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Minnesota Vikings seriously exploring the wide receiver trade market, according to Tom Pelissero, NFL Network. I still think we'll just run 2 tight ends and 2 running backs, but yeah. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, production value.